Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with another exciting episode of Yokai Watch 3 on Nintendo 3DS. We're continuing on with our tips and tricks tutorial series, and on today's episode, we're going to show you guys exactly where to find every single Mirapo spot so that you guys can fast travel to get to wherever you need to go. My name is Abdallah, and I will be your tour guide on today's episode. Let's take a tour around all of BBQ, all of Springdale, and of course, all of the new Yokai City. Ooh, pretty cool, huh? Anyway, so we're going to start our tour over here in Nate's house over in BBQ. Hey, what do you know about it, right? So there's going to be a Mirapo over there. I guess we should really preface this video by you're going to have access to all of these Mirapo locations naturally throughout the story. If you're just beginning out, you're not going to have access to Mirapo yet. You'll have access to a couple small spots here and there in order to warp around, but keep on playing the game. Once you get to a later chapter, you're going to open up the Mirapo network, and then you'll have the ability to find every single one of these Mirapo, awaken them, and have the ability to warp here and there. So this entire thing will help you find every single one. So let's go. And not to mention Pocket Mirapo, by the way. Yeah, Pocket Mirapo. Yeah, that's a thing. Keep on going. You'll find it in New Yokai City towards the end of the game. But anyway, Pocket Mirapo is awesome. You can just press a menu and warp anywhere you want. You don't have to manually walk over. So anyway, I'll be using Pocket Mirapo for today. And let's go. So BBQ Adam's house is the first spot that we start off with. We all start over here in the main game. Let's go over to the Sky Cutter Post Office. Ooh, I'll be your tour guide. So might as well act like one, right? All right, and now we have the post office, home of many different things, such as receiving gifts, such as online downloads, such as inputting passwords. Stay tuned to the Yokai Watch official channels for all of those passwords and whatnot. All right, moving on. This is the post office, right? I guess I should walk outside so you know exactly where it is. So I'm going to walk outside so you can see where we're at. If you don't know where the post office is, it's right over here. I'll zoom out. Hey. This is over by the bank, the store, the vacant house over in South Mond. So, yeah, scrapyard is over that way. It's kind of right in between there. Okay, so post office right over that way. We're going to go to the Acornia Bank. Yeah, let's warp all the way over to the next one, shall we? Acornia Bank, home of all of the QR code scanning. Right over here, you talk to this lady, and of course, you can use a campaign QR code. It'll turn on your Nintendo 3DS camera, and you can scan QR codes. So make sure that you guys only grab QR codes from official sources like Japanese or English merchandise, anything from Yokai Watch or Level 5, Nintendo of America, or myself. Don't scan anything else. It's not worth it. Anyway, so the bank, I guess I'll show you guys right over here. The bank will give you guys, hey, right on board. So right above the post office is the bank. Hello, young lady. Allow me to show you. So this is the bank. Cool, right? You're going to use that for scanning QR codes. Done. Okay, so moving on. South Mond, the school. All right, let's take a look. School time. So the school is great. You can access the cafeteria for some cherry pie. You can access the East Wing in order to grab all those books that you're going to read once a day. But yeah, this is it. So you can see that there's an iPo over here. This is the back side of the cafeteria. So yeah, this is also the track too, in case you wanted to, I don't know, run around this track for no reason. Sometimes Y is here, hangs out, but anyway, that's the Mirapo right all the way in the back. All right, next up is going to be the police station. You know, this is one of the more Mirapo spots that I rarely even use, the police station. I guess I'll use this one if I want to go to the scrapyard really easily, but then you can just go to the bank. But anyway, this is a police station in case you need to talk to Detective Holdit for all that fun stuff. But anyway, it's right next to the trash can, and we are completely zoomed in. I will zoom out. You can see it's in the very top corner of South Mond. All right, police station done. This is the North Beach Dream Wheel. I would say that going to the Dream Wheel once per day would definitely be beneficial because you can use your Crank-a-kai. Hey, so anyway, I'm zoomed out completely. You guys already know where this Crank-a-kai is because this is part of the main story mode. Hey, pretty great. So there's the Crank-a-kai. All right, moving on. We have the North Beach City Hall. City Hall is not really a spot where I'd go to anyway, but it is kind of centrally located, maybe like more towards the bottom of North Beach in case you wanted to go to the pizzeria, the bike shop, or the burger shop. So you can see that right over here. We are completely zoomed out. City Hall is right up above, and yeah, we can go from there. So pretty easy. Okay, this is North Beach Bay Quarter. we'll show you guys this area. Really nothing to do in the Bay Quarter. This allows you to maybe talk to the Jungle Hunter guy a little bit easier off. So yeah, Jungle Hunter guy is over here. We got the boat shop. We've got a couple different spots along the way. But follow these docks, and you'll be able to head on over to the ferry and the harbor, and of course the Jungle Hunter guy. That's not too far from here. Anyway, I'm getting tired. Tired of running. Let's keep going. All right, Wacky Woods. All right, so you're going to want to go into this warp spot for Wacky Woods if you want to mess around with Diana Gately, Francesca Stein, Zomboy, or the Pearly Gates, as you guys have seen. This is the whole Diana Gately quest right over this way. All the way on top is exactly where you'll find her, and of course the Pearly Gates in order to get Tornado, which is one of the secret bosses within the game. Pretty cool, huh? All right, East Pine Church. All right, we're going to go to our favorite spot. Home of tasty pasta. Home of take my medicine. Tasty pasta, Pastor Thomas himself. He's here. Yeah, so you can go through any kind of fusion or soul gem or anything like that with the help of Pastor Thomas. Look at those eyes, man. Those eyes, dude. All right, Pastor Thomas. Anyway, oh yeah, East Pine Church. I guess I'll walk out of the church so that you can see exactly where the church is at. In case you guys have never visited Pastor Thomas. All right, so here we are. Oh, the mushroom lady. Hey, give me one of those. Yo, thank you. All right, wow, look at that. You can go hang out in Pastor Thomas's and keep on soft resetting. Interesting, interesting. Anyway, so this is where we're at. You guys can see on the screen over here. It's above the Phantom Mart right over in the church. Easy peasy. So East Pine Church, done. East Pine Wayfarer Manor. All right, this is an area where you're going to have a potential to get Starry Noko if you have been street passing maybe friends, maybe street passing yourself, who knows, but it's right over here by the apartments, and then this guy is over on board. So maybe if you're lucky enough, you can get that VIP room with the little marker on that. So pretty easy, pretty easy. Good luck. Good luck. We're gonna go over to Bob's Watches next. East Pine to Bob's Watches. This one's pretty convenient for story mode, I would say, because it allows you to go over to this area where you can go north to Bob's Watches, you can go over to the Sukiyaki shop towards the bottom, but it's in this little hallway or this little alleyway in between. So the watch shop is directly right across the street. You can go say hi to Bob's and have a good time with him. So anyway, so Bob's Watches, Secret Forest Base. You don't really often use this one, but it's there in case you want to get to the Secret Forest Base. You know what? Actually, you will be using this. I'm sorry. You'll be using this one a lot because a lot of the main story elements come from you walking all the way over to the secret base and then talking to talking to Buck at the base, or riding this little raft down the river, or if you want to go over to the Gloombell Forest or whatever forest this is, you guys can go all the way up to the north and yeah, go get your Moogle over here, right? Anyway. Is this Gloombell Forest? Yeah, it is Gloombell Forest. All right, cool. I can't pocket Mirapo, so that's exactly what you want to do there. There's a couple things that you could find hidden inside there. All right, moving on. Grumblers Grotto. This is the place where I meant to say you don't often go here. There's probably maybe one or two quests where you're going to need to skip this entire thing and make your way over to Grumblers Grotto, which is pretty freaky. I mean, if you think about it, you don't even know what those things are, those little eyeballs down there, right? Anyway, there's a whole bunch of random yokai in here too, and there's an IPO over on board. So Grumblers Grotto is found from from taking the raft all the way down. So anyway, you can't pocket Mirapo in here, so we're gonna have to go the old school way. So moving on is going to be the Meadowbrook Farm. Meadowbrook Farm is a pretty good one. You'll use this a couple times in case you want to do the daily quest with Miss Terry. Come back over here at midnight time and you should be all set. Yeah, this is the Meadowbrook Farm, unlockable. Hey, dude, you're following me. Give me that. My favorite quest in the game. She's following me, though. Anyway, so you'll notice that the Meadowbrook Farm houses, I guess you can get your Teducator pass for that guy. You can find a whole bunch of yokai in the baseball field over there. But yeah, it's going to be south. It's going to be south from Southmont, so keep on going south, and you'll be able to find the Meadowbrook Farm. It'll open up in main story, so keep on playing. All right, Meadowbrook Farm, done. Next up is the Hazeltine Mansion. This is Buck's house. Buck and Dorothy's house. And this is actually pretty fun. You're going to be forced into this area during the main story, so you guys can have this easy access to Mirapo. You're going to absolutely have a fun time befriending all of the playing card yokai. I did a tutorial video on that, but here's the Hazeltine Mansion as well. So yeah, and then everyone's on board. You can go look around. There's a couple baffle boards in here. You're forced to find your way out of this during main story, so we won't go too much into that. All right, Pecan Port. You're really not going to ever warp to Pecan Port other than like 1 or 2 times. Maybe you'll do it during like one of the Pioneer Legendary Yokai quests. But this is where you come across, you know, a whole bunch of different things, I guess. I mean, you got your Pioneer Columbicat over here. But this is the gateway to getting over to Dukesville. And you're going to inevitably go into Pecan Port the very first time before Hopper's Gorge. So I guess that's one way of doing it. Anyway, yeah, that's inevitable. You're not going to miss that one. Okay, so next up is going to be Dukesville. A lot happens in Dukesville. As far as the main story goes, you'll meet up with Bad Boya and his old friend. And you'll fight the Executioner, or the Executor. You'll find a whole bunch of things. You'll find the Fruit Neon over here. There's a lot of main story happening inside Dukesville. And yeah, you'll be all set. And you'll find Last Nyan Marai over here too. So there's a couple things. There's a general store and a hotel and whatnot. Yeah, go for it. All right, so moving on, there's going to be one more, which is the end game, final boss, secret final boss of the game, the Tower of Zen Lichtman. Now, the Tower of Zen Lichtman is found from the, I guess, the canyon area where the horses are over in Dukesville. So the Tower of Zen Lichtman, you're going to have to talk to this guy. You can go inside the tower and you can battle all sorts of yokai and then get to the Zen Lightner. I did a couple episodes of my Let's Play on that one, but in order to find this spot, you're going to have to ride the Spewcopter all the way over this like canyon gorge. And the access to this point is going to be inside the desert where all the ponies are at. And I guess I'm going to show you guys where that's at. As much as I don't like the Spewcopter, yeah, I guess it's not that bad of a ride when the candy's all in front of you. So this is cool. Like, I like it. This is like 3D graphics, dude. Did you ever play Yokai Watch 3 with the 3D on? It looks stunning. It is amazing looking. So anyway, this is like super secret far away, man. And look, there's even wildlife over there. Those aren't yokai. Those are actual birds. So anyway, there's Comastar. You can get him if you wanted to, if you have the passes for it. But you guys can see over here in Hopper's Gorge. In Hopper's Gorge, where all the ponies are at, there's this like blue line, and you're gonna have to, yeah, go over there with the blue line, and you get Spewcopter or this little helicopter thing when you're in the Hopper's Gorge. So you guys should be all set with that one. Watch my Let's Play episodes, follow along with it, and you'll be all set. All right, so that was fun. I cannot use my Pocket Mirapo in here, but dude, really? I don't know where I could use Pocket Mirapo. I'm gonna have to, dang it, dude. And I got the black horse. Dude, this horse is garbage, baby.
Let's go.
You have no stamina, and it takes you forever to regain it. Garbage, baby, dude. I guess I could go back to Hopper's Gorge, or the actual gorge thing. Oh my gosh, come on, dude. Really? Yo, I picked the winner horse. Anyway, so on my guided tour over here, I'm going to show you guys how to get the best horse in the game, which is this little black pony. And that's the real horse you want to get. Hey, this is the real horse you want. This is the best horse in the game right here.
Giddy up.
Oh, ouch. Can I please go? We're trying to leave. I guess I could have gone the other way, right? Anyway, it's the fastest horse, especially when he's like going insanely crazy on you. 3, 2, 1, go! Yoink! Alright, so this is infinite stamina when we're doing this. Oh, and look, you could have Spewcoptered all the way over here. Wow, what do you know? Learn something new every day. I don't hang out on the gorge. That's not really my cup of tea. Anyway, so that's going to be it. That's going to be it for BBQ. Hey, now our tour is going to go over to Springdale. Hey, what do you know? Oh, wait, Nate is warping over to Springdale. Everything's going to explode. No, I'm kidding. After you beat the game, Nate can go in Springdale, and you're going to be all fine. So anyway, this is the Addams house. I'm not going to spoil what exactly happens in order to get to the Addams household. But why does he have 2 houses? I don't know, man. Anyway, so this is it over here. This is the home. If you guys are familiar with Yokai Watch 1, Yokai Watch 2, this is the exact same copy-paste map. So the consistency is super good with this one. So I think I'm going to take a quick nap since it's kind of halfway through the episode. I'm going to take a quick nap just so everything is kind of bright outside. You don't want to go on a tour of Springdale when it's all dark out. No, man, forget that. Anyway, So this is the Adams house. You're going to be warping here the most because it'll allow you to sleep until the day. It'll allow you to sleep until the night. Set an alarm clock at any specific time and you will be all set. All right, so Uptown, Springdale Elementary. There's not a Mirapo inside the Springdale school anymore. So they put one right on the outside, which I guess makes sense. You don't want the kids warping into school. So you'll notice that we're right over here. What's great about this warp is that you can use it for the gym climbing poles right over here. So climb these poles every single day. I made a video tutorial on the things that you can do every single day, and climbing the pole is definitely one of them. So anyway, it's raining. We're gonna go to every Mart Uptown. Wow, long day, huh? I'll take tips at the very end of the tour, okay? So I get paid solely in tips. This is the Every Mart. You get warped into the bathroom. How creepy is that? So yeah, this is the Every Mart where we met Hungramps for one of the first times, and this is where we got our watch in Yokai Watch 2, right? Yeah, that's where the crazy shop was, and we got the hose. Use the hose. Anyway, there's a whimsy gate right over here. It doesn't matter. Okay, Piggleston Bank. If you are on the Hailey Anne side of things, you can head on over to Piggleston Bank, which is the same thing as the Acornia Bank, which will allow you to scan in specific QR codes. Hey, what do you know about it? Scan in those official QR codes only. The bank is over here on the bottom portion of the entire thing. Now watch out, because you don't want Snartle to come out at you, so make sure you guys use these street little crossing things, which are really good, or just bypass them altogether by like driving around them. So yeah, we can warp over there, but I'm just gonna take a quick walk down the street to the post office. So we can go inside the post office, and likewise in BBQ, the post office is over here with a Mirapo and all these lovely ladies with the presents and internet downloads and of course the passwords. So pretty cool. So the bank and the post office always there. Next up is the Mount Wildwood Shrine. You're gonna want to come here every single day because this is where the Crankakai's at. And you want to flex your biking skills down the stairs whenever you try, because it's really fun. Anyway, with this one, you can give the offering box $1. What's $1? And if you do that every single day for X amount of days, something magical will happen. You can flex your biking skills over this way. Oh my gosh, check this out. Oh, dang, missed it. You can typically do that. But right over here is the Crankakai. You can do that once per day. You can talk to Mr. E for a pavilion ticket, and you'll be better off. So anyway, there's a shrine that way. Mount Wildwood Summit is at the very top of Mount Wildwood. You can take this one of two ways. You can take the jumbo slider all the way down, or you can indeed go the opposite way and mess around with whatever is on the path to the Mount Wildwood Shrine. So this one's relatively helpful at certain times. You're not really going to use it too often. But you're not going to say no. You're not going to say no to going down the slide. Whee! Imagine if this was in real life. Yeah! Woo! Oh my gosh. Whee! Nintendo Wii! Yeah, boy! Oh, heck yeah, man. Imagine this, going at like 50 miles per hour right now with no guardrails. Oh yeah, that was awesome. All right, that was really fun. Wow, that's cool. I don't ever remember doing that, but sure. You can do that. All right, so anyway. And that's free. I don't charge any tickets for those. All right, so this is Blossom Heights by Timers and More. You're going to want to go to this one a lot. This is like the centrally located warp in Blossom Heights. It'll allow you to go to Timers and More to go talk to the watch shop. It'll allow you to go to the hot springs. It'll allow you to go show Granny Edna that you can beat her entire game with her lottery tickets and get your sand suit. I taught you guys how to do that, so yeah, that's really it. Every Mart by Blossom Heights, here's one. So typically in every Mart, there is going to be a Mirapo. And it's really creepy because if you have to use the bathroom inside the Every Mart, you know that there's a yokai inside that bathroom just watching you do your business. Really creepy. I don't know how that even works. But anyway, here's the Every Mart in Blossom Heights. It's a little bit to the south, so I guess you can use it if you want to go over to the medicine shop to legitimately buy medicine rather than getting them from Pastor Thomas. So yeah. Chlorophyll good. All right, next up is going to be, ooh, this one's a good one. This one's the Shoten Temple. Yeah, so this is the equivalent of Pastor Thomas, but this is old school. Yokai Watch 1, Yokai Watch 2, super old school. All right, so this is Mr. Zen, and he'll give you all the fusion. I still remember when I got Shogunyan over here. Draggy was over here in Yokai Watch, and I unlocked Shogunyan, and it was the coolest thing ever. Yokai Watch 1. But anyway, this is where the temple's at. You can zoom out and see exactly what's happening over here. So, cool. Shoten Temple, very helpful. This is the Blossom Heights Wayfarer Manor, You can warp over here to see if you got any street passes. Of course, if you have 2 Nintendo 3DSs, you can street pass yourself if you own a couple copies of the game, or just bring it out and hope and pray for the best that you will certainly get Pandanoko in that top room over that way. So, pretty cool. Not really too often, very depending on who actually has the game and are playing it. So anyway, downtown Fortune Hospital. We're gonna start going to Springdale downtown, and Fortune Hospital is home of a couple quests towards the main story, so it's very beneficial to awaken this Mirapo. The hospital is right over here. You can go over on board. There's a sukiyaki shop, and if you want to go to Frostia's place, this is probably one of the faster ways of getting there. Or if you want to go buy some Belly Buster curry, you can do so right over this way. So pretty cool. All right, so that was Fortune Hospital. This is the Every Mart downtown. I like this one. This one's a little bit more centrally located. You can go over to Nate's dad's old job in the Springdale Business Center. And of course, there is indeed a Mirapo in the bathroom. Don't ask. There's also a yokai hotspot in there too, and it's flushback, so watch out for him. All right, so I like this one because it's centrally located right across the street from Sunset Mall. So you can go inside Sunset Mall if you wanted to, right over this way. Sunset Mall's over there. You can indeed go across the street this way to the office building where you're going to find your best yokai, the most rare yokai in the game. Of course, Mr. Sandma. He's all over here just waiting for you to go into your interview with Hinotzel. So, pretty cool. All right, very simple. Showed you guys exactly how to do that one. All right, moving on. This one's going to be our Wayfair Manor. Okay, Every Mart. Yeah, ooh, I like this one a lot. Okay. When I'm bored and I'm looking to rebattle some yokai, I love going into the Springdale Sports Center. This one's really fun. So you can go talk to the Sporty Sue, and you can rebattle all the boss battles within the game, which is super fun. And of course, you can make your yokai even stronger with GP boosts. So yeah, I think this one's really cool. You can do boss rush, mission battles, or knockout bouts. They're pretty fun. So go for it. Try out some more competitive aspects of the game and see how it works. So the Springdale Gym is right over here. You don't have to build it in this game like in Yokai Watch 2. It's already built and ready to go for you. Okay, Springdale Central Station. This area warp is pretty good in case you want to start taking the trains anywhere. And for some of the more later on Mirapo, you will have to take the trains. So head on over here. You can absolutely, you can go through, if you have the free and easy pass, you can bypass doing that, but of course you're gonna have to buy a ticket every single day. And somehow I warped to the other side. That was weird. That was really weird. I was on this side and then I warped all the way to the other side. All right, I don't know how that worked, but anyway, there's a Mirapo. So let's pocket Mirapo out of here and let's keep on going. So that was the Central Station. Good. Okay, so this is Shoppers Row, Flower Road area. This one's good in case you want to go to What a Find, which is a pretty good spot to spend all your money on exports. I think so. And the laundromat is over here too, right? Can you not go in the laundromat in this game? You can't go in the laundry... What? Oh no, laundromat's right here. I'm sorry. Yeah, here's the laundromat. Creepy laundromat, right? You can sometimes find a yokai hotspot in here. I remember Snoddle used to hang out over here in a little bit. But that's like a rundown laundromat. I would never do my laundry there. But anyway, you guys can see that it's right next to the antiques shop. And if you want to get to the antique shop, the gate is typically closed. And the only way to open the gate is from the other side once you have it unlocked for the first time. So, pretty cool. All right, moving on. We have the Tranquility Apartment. You're not really going to warp over here that much. There's really nothing happening in the Tranquility Apartments unless you come across a set of keys and you're wondering what the set of keys does for you. So, yeah. Oh, and then Y is here. What do you know? It's a spot for Y is here. I'm not about to go mess around with Y is here. So, here's the B apartments. Here's the A apartments. And then, of course, here are the C apartments. So, you can find some interesting thing in the apartments. Go for it. Never know what you're going to find. All right. Yeah, we did that. And then, of course, the Every Mart and Shoppers Row. I just feel like Shoppers Row is like the least visited little quadrant of the yokai Springdale. There's really not much happening there. You got the Nocturne Hospital. I guess that's cool. You got the shopping area where you can buy stuff. But yeah, here's the Every Mart, which is right next to that. So you have easy access to downtown Springdale that way. And then, of course, if you want to go over to the Nocturne Hospital and head to the very top of the hospital and get yourself a schmoopy, I would highly recommend doing that. All right. What else we got? Every Mart Breezy Hills. Ooh, yeah, let's talk about Breezy Hills. I like Breezy Hills because it's like the rich neighborhood of Yokai Watch. The rich neighborhood of Springdale, where Eddie, the spoiled brat, live. So this is right outside of Eddie's house right over here, and you can go visit him, and he's all the way up top. There's really nothing else happening over here. I mean, you can find some yokai. There's a cul-de-sac right over this way. You can indeed go up the stairways and just kind of poke around. You can access the jumbo slider right over this way inside the grass if you keep on going that way. But other than that, it's just a warp to the northern part of that. So Breezy Hills Estates, you can go to the Every Mart Breezy Hills. This one's a pretty good one in case you want to go to the like the tunnel, like a fast travel to the tunnel, or a fast travel to the ground floor of the Excellent Tower, rather than the Excellent Tower one. So yeah, this is the ground floor of Excellent Tower. You can come over this way, and there is a Snob Eddie right over here, and then this is the this is the Breezy Hills Every Mart. So they have to, you know, be the best Every Mart out of all of them because they have a reputation to uphold. So these this Every Mart will actually sell a lot better items. Historically, they've always sold like the best rice ball, which is like the shrimp rice ball, which is great. So you can buy shrimp rice ball, which is the best rice ball in the game. And of course, you can also buy marbled beef and golden doll and choice tuna if you have the Snob Eddie little baffle board over there. So pretty cool. Okay, moving on. We have, wow, I don't think can I go inside the Thomas's house? Yeah, maybe I can. We'll do that next. All right, so this is the Gourd Pond Museum. You're going to need to warp to Gourd Pond Museum plenty of times throughout the story because you got to go say hi to Poofessor. You have to find a certain couple things that happen over here in the museum, so keep that in mind. You can go inside. Poofessor's over here. There's a whole bunch of things, so moving on. All right, let's go to the Thomas's house. Let's go say hi. I think I can warp there. Yeah, we're just going to warp into Hailey Anne's house. Hailey Anne's brother's like, who the heck are you and why are you in my house? So, yeah, there's a porch over here. You're going to be using this a lot, especially if you're on Hailey Anne's side. Usapion's not there, but I wonder what happens if I talk to Joshua.
Hey!
Hey, sis, who's this? Your boyfriend?
Oh.
Oh, so Hailey has boyfriends, too, does she? She's somewhat absent-minded, but I'm sure you'll be the best of friends. All right, and then I just have to use the bathroom. Can I use the bathroom? Oh, close the door, dude. Close the door. Oh, man, no, man. Where's that? Where's the... Oh, I gotta wash my... I can't even wash my hands after that. What? Oh, gosh. Can I take a bath? Yo, who keeps a tub with bath water in it the entire time? Like, drain that. It's gonna get cold. Oh, so weird. All right, anyway, so I'm taking you a tour to Hailey Anne's house. Yikes. All right, moving on. We have the Excellent Tower now. Excellent Tower has a couple quests in the game. It's an entire, like, long strip of land that you can go explore. There's a couple things at the very base of Excellent Tower, which is also kind of cool. So you can go inside there, go to the very top. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things that you can mess around in Excellent Tower. And it's cool music, right? Reminds me of Yokai Watch Wibble Wobble a little bit. All right, we've got the Hapyon Detective Agency. You guys are going to frequent this one the most, especially with Hailey Anne, because all of the cool quests are actually inside here. So I love this. This is in Sparkopolis, and this is one of the best ways of getting to Sparkopolis other than taking the trains. So you will absolutely go inside the detective agency and talk to Waper and everything like that. So very, very excited about this one. In case you guys don't know how to get over here, it's part of the main story. Be careful because this is a little snartle trap or whatever, and make sure you guys cross this accordingly. And there's a soba shop, there's a theater, there's Ilu. There's a lot of things happening in Sparkopolis, so we won't really show you guys that, but anyway, that's there. So, now, once you guys take the train, okay? All you have to do is take the train once. From end to end. Take it once. You'll be fine. I don't want to hear any of you guys complain about the train. Once you have access to the Greenfield station, simply by going inside the Greenfield's little station here, show you guys the map where Greenfields is at. Greenfields, if you guys look on the map on board over here, if you're coming from Springdale Central, you will take the express line to Fortune Place, get off on Fortune Place, take the Echo line to Greenfields, get off on Greenfields, all right? If you've never rode the train before, or this is a non-native language to you, then riding the train is hard. But other than that, if you can read, you're all set. Anyway, this is home to Hazy Lane, so you can go inside Hazy Lane once a day and then do that. That's really the only thing you want to do with Greenfield Station, okay? Got it. Good. Greenfields. All right, next up is the Harrisville Station Plaza. So if you decide to get off on Greenfields and continue taking the train towards Harrisville, you will indeed come across the Harrisville Station Plaza. Hey, what do you know? And then, of course, if you read this sign, you'll take the bus straight over to Harrisville, which is exactly what you want to do over here. For a frame of reference, you guys can see over here that this is it. I do have a free and easy pass. We're all set. And you can see that it is one of the final destinations on the Echo line all the way right over that way. So pretty easy. So next up on our list is San Fantastico. Yeah, okay, San Fantastico is a throwback to Yokai Watch 2. A lot happens there. A lot happens in San Fantastico. But right over here, I'll show you guys that it is one of the station stops, and you'll most likely have to wait through a couple different stops for it. So if you're coming from Springdale Central, take the express line nonstop to Fortune Place, get off, and then take the local to San Fantastico. You'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe like 5 stops, and you're going to be all set with San Fantastico here. So very easy to get there. All right, really nothing happening on the top side over here. Here's Mr. E's old, this is like Mystery Way. Mystery Way does not, oh. Holy moly, what? Oh, cool. Awesome. Wow, Mystery Way, houses Whisperyon, and look, scary sharks. Anyway, it blocks the door, so we can't go into Mystery Way in the deserted house. I actually never bothered to look in there, but hey, what do you know? Hey Abdallah, will you do a Minyon part tutorial? Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. All right, here we go, San Fantastico. This is like the centrally located version of San Fantastico. I like this one a lot because you can use this one every single day in order to get into the wrestling ring for Tattle Terror. So I like using this one every day. Check this out. So you can walk all the way over here. You can see that wrestling ring right over here on the bottom screen. You can see that, and you want to go there once a day for Tattle Terror. And then, yeah, you can ride this, and you can see all that there is to see in San Fantastico. Pretty cool. And last but not least is the farthest east of San Fantastico. It's the Seaside Cave. A lot of story elements have happened here in Yokai Watch 2. It seems to be an abandoned cave. You may or may not find a secret S-rank yokai in this cave, so I would say look around a little bit. But the Seaside Cave exits out to this area of San Fantastico. You can access it any given time. Reminds me of that Chimpignon live stream that we did a long time ago. So pretty fun, pretty fun. All right, Yokai World, here we go. Yokai World, there's only a couple more stops left of this tour. Thanks so much for joining us. We had a good time, but Yokai World, this is going to be given to you guys automatically through story. You guys can see the little warping things from the different watch shops, and then there will be a Mirapo right over here. So very, very good. Next up, you're going to be going to New Yokai City fairly regularly. You got some Enma quests, you got some endgame quests over here. You're going to find that you can find Pocket Mirapo right inside here as well. And you'll find the Yapple store, you'll find DJ KJ's, you'll find Plunderos in order to do his daily battle. If you did not do, or at least see my Plunderos episode, go check that out. He's right over here. And then there's the sushi tempura area, the sukiyaki shop run by Dame Deer Time. There's a lot of things happening in the Yokai City. Bada Bing Tower. You're not necessarily going to come to Bada Bing Tower that often. I mean, if you want to rebattle Go Godfather or the Ghoul Father, you can absolutely do so by using this. Or, of course, you can go mess around the floors. Who knows? There may or may not be a secret hidden S-rank yokai in the Bada Bing Tower. I won't spoil who it is, but give it a shot. Look around a little bit more in post-game. You might find them. All right. And here we go. Last but not least, it is indeed the Cluvian Continent Blasters Camp. I guarantee you, you will go to this one every single day. You will come here every single day because Blasters T is the best thing about Yokai Watch 3. And there's missions, there's online gameplay, there's Deva tags, there's the digital exclusives of Jibanyan and Komasan T. They're all hanging out over here. And Molar Petite's even there. And you can rebattle a bunch of these different yokai for money. And you go talk to Mr. E for Deva tags. So, ladies and gentlemen, whoo, that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my tour of all of the Mirapo locations within the game. Did this video help you out? If you did, leave a tip. Leave a tip by smashing that like button. Totally helps out. All right, which Mirapo spot do you use the most? And let me know why. Whenever I log into Yokai Watch every single day after reset, I start with the Cluvian Continent and I do this. And then I do all my daily stuff, which I made a video on. So go check that out. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. You guys are amazing. You guys can absolutely continue watching even more tips and tricks tutorial videos by clicking right over here on the recommendations. Newest video on my channel there are 100% walkthrough right over here. And social media links, Discord, hit on that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.